What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I wanted to talk to you about the stimulus check information this week. I just woke up, if you can't tell, but it's a very important week, so I wanted to start it off with a video. Yesterday I didn't post a video, so I'm sorry about that, but there wasn't really much news, and today is more of a recap as well, but just to let you know that it is a very important week, so a little bit more new news. So let's get into it. I do want to ask you to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you're always aware when I post another video, because like I said, this is a very important week. So throughout the week, I'm going to be posting more videos, give you updates on things that are happening. So before I get into stimulus checks, taxes are due soon on the 15th. So make sure you get your taxes in. This is something that I haven't done, but I'm waiting really until the last day because I know I have to pay. So I'm not going to pay early. I'll pay on the day of. So anyways, into the stimulus check news. Like I said, it has not been approved. It has not been confirmed. There's nothing that really has been confirmed. There's been a lot of speculation. So when we get to the amount, we get to the check date, we get to the eligibility, nothing has been approved. We have what's in the bill, and that's what stands right now. That's what's in writing. Everything else is not in writing. Now, they may have it in writing behind closed doors. We don't know that. Right now, it's all about the amount that they have on the bill, the check eligibility that they have on the bill, and they don't have any check dates yet because it hasn't been signed off on. Now, Mitch McConnell also said that he wanted a $40K cap. If you haven't heard about that, everybody's talking about it. But, you know, I don't know if that will happen. 40K cap is just way too low, and he's just trying to play the field and see what people think about it. But it's just way too low, especially with people being affected by this pandemic for 3.5 months, something like that. It's ridiculous to think that less people will need money if it goes for a longer period of time. So I absolutely don't agree with this, and I've told you that. So we wanted more of a targeted approach to where we have the lower end individuals, the people that, you know, were already in poverty or were on the borderline of poverty, or, you know, actually got pushed into poverty because they weren't able to pay their rent. They weren't able to pay their electric bill, pay for food, all of that other stuff. So that's really what he wants to do. And some people are actually saying that it might be less money. So they're saying that it might be less than $1,200. I've said that it might be less than $1,200 if they are going to do this targeted approach, because it makes sense for them to, you know, look at $40,000 and then look at the $1,200 and say, you know what, how can we get this to more people if we want it to be less on the bill? We want it to, the total package to be less than $1 million, or, you know, less than $2 million or whatever. The way that they can do that is by splitting the amount of $1,200 in half to $600. So that's the way that I thought about it. But I think it should be the way it is on the bill, and then go about your day, because a lot of people are affected by it, and it should be more than we got the last time. I don't understand why they're thinking about less. So right now we have a very important week, because on the 17th is when they're supposed to come back. Now, I know that's really going to trickle into the first session being available on the 20th to see some type of news, some type of negotiation. But since they're back on the 17th, it ends the 17th, then we can really see what they're going to do. I understand they're going to have 15 working days. We can get some news and get a lot of people talking about this that are actually the decision makers in the Senate. That's always going to be a good thing. Now, that's why it's extremely important, and taxes are due. Make sure you get your taxes in. I don't want to stress this enough. I did want to talk about confirmed cases before we end this video. Confirmed cases, we have 3.3 million confirmed cases, 135,000 deaths, and then over 1 million people recovered. So that's always a good thing to have people recovered, but it's not a good thing to have deaths. If you look at the ratio, it's actually, you know, pretty decent. Obviously, you don't want to see anybody die, but I'm saying it's way better than it was in the beginning, because obviously medicine is getting better. The way treatment is getting a lot better. So this is obviously a good thing, but the problem is that you had 3 million confirmed cases, 3 million people that had to go into some sort of quarantine, no matter if they were able to work at that time. Now they're taken away from their job, and they have to either use PTO or they have to use all of their money and their savings. Like, this is what's really affecting people, that and the 3-month quarantine. So it's affecting at least 3 million people easily by just staying home for 14 days or more. And it's affecting everybody else that has to stay home from the quarantine a lot more, or for the quarantine a lot more. So that's my stimulus check update. It's a very important week. I can't stress that enough. I'm going to go ahead and say it every single chance that I can get. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all of the information, all of my videos, and I'll give you everything I can. So again, subscribe. Hit the like button. That helps me out too. Also, get your 2 free stocks with Webull down below and 1 free stock with Robinhood if you sign up. So go ahead and check those links out. I also have a store down below if you want to check out the store. I have a bunch of different things like wallets. I have YouTube equipment if you wanted to get started. It's really easy to get started. Just set up your camera, set up your phone camera, and hit record. And I think that's it for the stimulus check update. Make sure you check back tomorrow. I'll make sure I have another video for you guys. And hopefully we have some good information tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, just to be able to give you everything that you need. The main thing that you need is probably the check, the money. So thank you for watching. I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.